Hi, my name is Nick Pashis, and this is my project progress report. So just a quick recap on my project. I am going to use a knapsack optimization problem to pick the best fantasy hockey team. I am planning on using two different objective functions and comparing their results. My objective functions, one will optimize projected team points, while the other will optimize the probability of obtaining more points than half of the participants in the daily fantasy league. This is going to be done with mean variance optimization, and obtaining more points than half the participants is the threshold for payout. And here's a quick summary of my plan. So my first step was to make a functioning branch and bound method code. I was then going to test it on the homework problems to confirm that it works correctly. I was then going to adapt that code to work with Daily Fantasy Hockey League. I was then going to construct my mean variance objective function, and then I was going to test both objective functions and compare their results. So far, I'm still working on making a functioning branch and bound method code. I couldn't find any BBM MATLAB codes that would fit my project or that I thought I could adapt. I found plenty of BBM codes for many other languages, just none that I knew. And I also explored using Excel Solver as a means of doing this project, but it was unable to handle the size of the data set that I required. So far, I've completed an outline of my code for my entire project. I have also completed the majority of the logic for that code. I have also made a preliminary attempt at making a branch and bound method code that I will show you on the next slide. My preliminary attempt didn't go so well, and I had to go back to the drawing board, but I'm really excited because I think I've come up with an outline that is going to work, so I'm excited to code it up. And just to prove I have done work to this point, I included some of my work so far. So that middle note page is my visualization of how my code is going to run. The other two note pages are both some outline of how the program will work, and then also has a fair bit of the logic in there. And then the MATLAB code you see hidden behind a note page was my preliminary attempt.